Hi, my name is Anthony Miller. It's another episode of Street Spiritual, hosted by me, your boy, Anthony Miller. So I hope y'all doing good out there, bringing in y'all 2022 live and direct. Um, well, last time I told you guys that I was going to have the money episode for you before Christmas, and I know I didn't get a chance to do it. But what better way to start off the year with a money ritual? So here we go. Let's get into it. Now, there's a few things you're going to need for this. First, you're going to need some Palo Santo or some sage, and you want to cleanse out the negative energy around you. You definitely want to cleanse out all the things you're using, clear out all the energy around you, all behind you. Get your area nice and sanctified and clear-minded and calm, right? And if you don't got this rosemary, Palo Santo, and all these good things that's on here, bay leaves, it's a bundle that my fiance actually got. So we use it to cleanse out negative energy. And if you don't have no sage, you can always use Palo Santo to clear out negative energy. It's a wood, pretty much. You could get these things from like your local Botanica, your spiritual store next to you. Most of these ingredients you probably can have in your house, you could get from the nearest supermarket. So I'm just gonna let that burn right here. And with these bundles, they kind of like really you have to burn them to really get them smoking really good. But maybe you might need two lighters because like my thumb is like so hot right now. We got some negative energy cleared out. Really looks blessed right now. I'm really feeling good. It actually took me a long time to do this video because I wasn't feeling my best. So here I am, feeling my best. And I said, hey, it was really eager on my mind that I need to do it. So here we are, we're doing it. All right. So what we're going to need to do this money ritual, you're going to need a number of things. The number one thing you're going to need is a jar. I'm not going to show you the brand name because I don't want people like trying to sue me or anything. And I didn't scrape off like the little sticker. But you could rip off the sticker and just make it. Let's just go ahead and do it now. So you tear this off. Got you a nice clear jar. Right? And I'm actually going to be making two. One for me and my fiance. So you guys get to see me to do two of them at the same time. Yay. All right. And we're just going to take that other one and I'm just going to tear this off really quickly here. And if you don't have like a baby food jar, you can use any jar. It doesn't have to be small as mine. It could be big, it could be bigger. But I use a small jar because you want to use a jar that you can actually like take around with you, put in your pocket, put in your pocketbook, leave in your car, have at your desk at work, something that's convenient for you that's not so big. All right, so for this money ritual spell, money jar, you're going to need a jar, right? And we're going to need some lavender, right? And I got some lavender cones from like a Botanica around here near me. So what I'm going to actually do is just throw a whole piece of lavender in there, just like that. Just like that. And lavender is actually good. Smells really good. Lavender's been around. Lavender originated from the Mediterranean Sea. back in like in the Middle East, like 2,500 years ago. And they say lavender actually helps clear out all the bad vibes. We don't want that bad stuff in our money jar, right? Clears out all the bad vibes, and it's good for your skin tone, any lingering energy. It's actually good for. As we continue on, so what else we're gonna need? And I didn't get to do this one step with y'all, but let's just go ahead and do it now. Even though I know we cleared out the negative energy that was surrounding us, or maybe been like manufactured, going through processing, we syringed everything. But just to make sure, we're gonna do this to the jar too. We're gonna put all of that in there, put some smoke all around there to make sure that, it has no negative energy whatsoever. Yeah, you just want to get that smoke in there one time. Clear that out. Not to say that the jar has negative energy, but who knows? Somebody could have been throwing the jars around, bringing them to Walmart or wherever they got them from. Not to say that Walmart people are bad and they throw around stuff, because we're not promoting that. Okay? And another thing you're going to need is some cinnamon. Where I got this ritual from, it was actually like they were using honey, but honey moves slow. So she was trying something new with cinnamon. So we're going to do cinnamon because I really think honey does move slow, even though honey is sweet. But cinnamon is strengthens the prosperity, and it also promotes success, victory, and cinnamon is good for luck and love spells. So we got us some cinnamon, and where is that? Right here. Gonna sprinkle a little bit of the cinnamon in there. Just gotta take this top off of here. Right, we still got the Palo Santo going just to cleanse out the negative energy. And maybe I should use the big side just in case it gets a little bit messy. And we're just gonna pour some cinnamon in there. Oh yeah. Hey, and don't be light on the cinnamon, Pour it in there. Get it in there. Get as much as you think you need in there. Like, I'm just trying to really cover the whole bottom of it with cinnamon, like just like the base of it. Oh, that cinnamon and that lavender looks so beautiful. All right, so after that, we're gonna actually need some thyme. And where we have the thyme at? We have some thyme here. What does thyme does? Thyme actually raises your coverage. It promotes abundance, and that's what we're doing. We're doing this for abundance. And thyme is also a good thing you can use for money bath rituals, money bath cleansing. Thyme is also good for like cutting ties to your past. You can also use thyme to raise your courage, to give you more courage in life, to make sure that this money becomes abundant. We're going to throw some thyme in there. And no matter what I do, I want to have courage. So I want to raise my courage in all the things that I do, because I want to be a great success. And you can't like be prosperous and abundant if you're scared to take risks. And taking risks comes with courage. So that's why we got some time. And we're just maybe I'm gonna actually open this all the way up, because like I'm just heavy with everything. Yeah, and then we're gonna put some thyme in there. I'm gonna put a little bit of thyme in here. We all want time in our life to do things that we want to do, but unfortunately, this is not that type of time. All right, so the next thing we're gonna need is bay leaves. Bay leaves is a herb, another herbal, and whatever we do, we want to like win, right? So bay leaves promotes victory. So if you want to win at life, go and get you some bay leaves. Put them in the little corners of your house. It actually helps peace too. And back in like Greek days, bay leaves was one of the things that they used to give them when they used to win victories for battles. They actually used bay leaves. So we want victory in everything we do. We want victory in our podcast. We want victory in our music. We want victory in our friendships and our loved ones and our family and all that good stuff. So we need some bay leaves. And they smell really good. I'm just throwing about 4 or 5 in here. You know, okay? A lot of ingredients, right? I know. Bear with me. It's a lot of ingredients, right? All right. All right. So next thing I think I'm going to use is some dragon's blood. And it was kind of hard finding this dragon's blood. I actually got this from a spiritual store that I go to not far from my house. But dragon bloods increases the potency of your spell work. So we want to increase our money. So let's add some dragon's blood in there. It really looks red. And we're going to figure out if this works together, you know, because we actually doing it together. So we're doing this together. This is my first time doing it, as you can see, and I'm doing it with you guys. All right. I think I want to use a little bit more of that because, you know, like I'm heavy-handed, like I said. And I think I'm going to save some of that. And it was really expensive. Oh, and it smells so good. The fragrance on dragon's blood is really, really good. Smells really, really good. Wow. All right, so I'm going to switch it up a little bit, and we're going to switch to something else. We're going to go to some Lucky Charms. And these Lucky Charms are elephants. So elephants is for good luck, of course. Brings prosperity, destroys all evil, and it removes obstacles. The big, great elephant. Like that. Drop that elephant in there. Oh, man, and it just smells so good when you put the dragon blood in there with the bay leaves. I can, like, smell the prosperity already. Oh, yeah. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. Alrighty. So as we continue on, now we're gonna need some citrine. And that's these little crystals right here that I have. But I actually have some more that I actually just brought for this particular show. So let's go ahead and get some citrine out. And citrine attracts all positive energy. Energy that comes in, happiness and light. And it's balance. Gives you balance. And we need our checkbooks to be balanced. We need the things we to do to have balance. Because if I'm like vibrating high in this area and I'm vibrating low in this area, it may cause me to be frustrated, may cause me to be unbalanced, may cause a delay in my videos. So we got the citrine in there. And also, I didn't run this through with y'all, but I do have some pyrite right here, which is so pretty. I really love this. Yeah, pyrite is also promotes abundance. And I'm doing this, and I need powerful protection, and that's what pyrite promotes, protection. So we want to protect this. We want to protect our riches. We want to protect our royalties. We don't want to work hard and then someone else just comes along and takes it away. I don't want to build my life up for someone else to just knock it down. So protection is the key. Pyrite, go and get you some. And we're just going to keep that right there. I don't know if y'all could see it right there. I hope you guys could. But we're going to just keep that right there. And I actually have some pyrite that I actually brought just to put in here. And of course, if you don't have the crystals surrounding you, you know, it doesn't matter, because if you have them in there and you clean out your negative space, it's still going to work. But if you like to enhance the powers while you actually creating it, to enhance it for it to really, really work stronger, then maybe you should have some crystals around you. All right. And pyrite also enhances memory too also. So we got some pyrite in there. We got some elephant in there. We got some bay leaves in there. We got us some thyme in there. We got us some cinnamon in there. And do we have some basil? Did we put basil in there, guys? We're about to find out. No, we didn't. We did not put any basil. Basil, we can't forget that, because basil actually calls in the luck. Call in the prosperity. Call it in. Oh, I need $100 million. Oh, Father God, bless me, universe. Bless me with abundance, health, wealth, prosperity. Call in your luck. Call in your prosperity. And it also wards off negative energy, because we don't need no negative vibrations around this whatsoever. So we're going to use as much basil as we could. Like I said, I'm heavy on it, so you already know I have to just like heavy. Wow. Okay. We got the basil, and that's for protection. And we definitely need protection in everything we do. So we need to protect our finances. We need to protect our family. We need to protect our loved ones. We need to protect our area. There you go. Okay, and last but not least, when it comes concern of the herbs, we have some yellow mustard seeds. All right, fruit in its seeds was an option that they gave me, but fruit in its seeds I didn't have. So I actually used it and tweaked it myself and used yellow mustard seeds. At the time, I did not know what yellow mustard seeds promote. But I always thought of like a yellow mustard seed as like something that was like in the Bible, you know, like the faith of a mustard seed, you can move a mountain. So I thought of yellow mustard seeds as always something that gives you like strong faith. And when you sow a seed, it starts off as a little seed. And when you plant a flower, it starts off as a seed and it blossoms and blooms into this big, beautiful green plant that's alive and living, all from a little seed. So we got some mustard seeds. So when I actually looked it up and see what spiritual promotions do mustard seeds hold, mustard seeds protect against evil. Mustard seeds bring good luck. And you can use mustard seeds in love spells, and it restores fertility. So let's mustard seed it up, because I'm heavy with all of it. Oh yeah. Get a little bit more now. Let's just cover that up there. All right. Excuse me. So we got the mustard seeds, we got the lavender in there, we got our thyme in there, we got our basil in there, we got our ground cinnamon in there, we got our bay leaves in there, we got our lucky elephants in there, we got our dragon's blood in there. So we're coming right along. We're not done yet, so hold on. You're gonna need a coin of each sort, first of all. So we're gonna need a quarter, and you want money to come to you in all shapes or forms. So we're going to need a quarter, a nickel, a dime, and a penny. I mean, 100 pennies make $1, right? Okay. So don't say you don't need no pennies, because you could probably got a whole bunch of pennies laying around somewhere that you don't even use, and you could turn them into silver. If you got enough, you could turn them into green, because that's the next thing you're going to need. You're going to need some money for this ritual. A bill of all sort, which I don't have with you guys today, so I'm so sorry. So we're going to tweak it. So if I'm tweaking it, you can tweak it. So we're going to add a quarter in there, and we're going to add a quarter in there, because we want these quarters to just be hitting our account like ching, 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 ching. When you go to the casino, I don't know if any of you guys gamble or do anything like that, but if you do, and when you go to the machine and you pull a slot, or when you cash out, even though they're giving you money, what do they let you hear? That change, baby, jiggling, jiggling, jiggle. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to jiggle it, baby. Go ahead, baby. You're jiggling, baby. Go ahead, baby. You're jiggling. And what am I doing is actually putting 2 of each coin, because that's what I need to do, is do 2 of each coin. So I got a dime in there, got a dime in there, and then I'm going to do another dime and another dime. Missed that one. And then we got a penny, and we got a penny. We're going to just do 1 penny, All right? So what else you're going to need? You're also going to need some shredded money. We want to put some real money in there. So I got some shredded money that I'm putting in there, and we're going to put some shredded money in there. And I made this money myself. If you guys don't know how to make shredded money, you just actually take a couple dollars and just shred them up. And that's how you get that rolling. And we just gonna dump all of this shredded money in there. We ain't gonna save none of that, It's good to save, but it's sweeter to give. Ain't that right? Yep. Stuff that down in there. And as you can see, it's looking pretty dry, because we still have more ingredients to put in. So let me get the rest of this money up in there. And get a little bit more in mine. Then a little bit more in hers, because we do things equally around here. So, boom, we're done with that. All right. So this next step you're going to need to do, is some DNA and a dollar bill. All right. So you're going to take this dollar, and my fiance gives me some of her DNA. DNA of any sort. Typically, I would use hair. So I have a piece of her hair. What I'm going to do is just kind of push it all together, because she kind of gave me a lot. Like, she must really trust me, because she just gave me all of her DNA, right? So we put that there, right? We got the DNA there, right? So what we're going to do is turn this right there, and we're going to fold it to us, because you want the money to come to you. You don't want the money to go away from you. So you're going to turn it again, and then you're going to fold it towards you, because you're enclosing the money towards you. You're enclosing this money, honey. You sending the money to you. And as you closing it up, you can always say, like, I'm in a constant vibration of money. Money constantly comes in and flows out. I do not I circulate money. I do not spend money. Money circulates for me back and forth. More money comes in, then more money comes out. More money comes in, then more money that comes out. Okay? And we're going to fold that up as much as you could towards you. And then we're going to take some thread, green if you got it. Of course, green promotes money. And this is really a long piece of thread that I have, which I don't need that much. All you need is a tiny little piece, by the way. And what you're going to do is with the thread is you're going to wrap it around. All right. You got your thread in there. Now you got your DNA in there. Your DNA is everything about you. Your DNA is your hair. Your DNA is your nail. Your DNA could be your sperm. Your DNA could be your skin. So you have a number of DNA particles on your body. So you lock your DNA into this dollar and you sending the money towards you. All right, and this is her, so we're going to put that one in there. And we're going to do the same thing for me. I have another dollar. Turn the dollar around, make sure it's facing me. And I know I have some hair in here. Or maybe we shouldn't do hair for mine. Maybe we'll just do my nail. It's part of your DNA, right? Tore off my nail. Maybe I just tore my nail too far. All right. Let's try another one. I got this stuff all in my hands, which is really black. It's not like my hands are dirty, but all right. I got a piece of nail in there. And with the freak I got here, let's just use a piece of my hair too. Don't want to pull out a big, gigantic piece. But we got some DNA here, right here. All right. Yeah, I got a lot of grease in my hair. Okay. All right. Got it in there. Oh, it's moving again. All right. It's in there. So what I'm going to do is fold it towards me. Right? Because you want the money to come towards you. Then you turn it, fold it again towards you. Because you want the money to come towards you. Turn it, fold it again towards you. Because you want the money to come towards you. Fold it again towards you. Because you want the money to come towards you. Fold, turn, fold, turn. Boom. As soon as you get it folded all the way enough that you get it folded, you take a piece of green thread as we did on the last one. And we just wrap this thread around here. Wrap this thread, wrap this thread, wrap this thread. And then we put that in there. Okay? So now, what else do we need to continue this process? We're going to use some sugar water. Because for the last one, they were saying use like honey. But honey moves kind of slow. Like really slow. So we're going to use sugar water because we want things to be nice and sweet. So we're going to use some sugar water. And it's kind of hard for me to spit this out, but we're just gonna do it like this. And how many scoops does it take? Spilled a little bit of water there, but I like the way that's going down in there. And we're gonna put some over there, and we're gonna put some over here, and 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 here. Okay, so after you get your sugar water all in there, then I think we're moving on to the last step. The last step is gonna be adding some cinnamon into it, because we want things to be nice and sweet. So what I just do here is just throw some cinnamon, and it's just a cup of water that I have right there, because we're all set. We're all set. All right, and we're gonna pour that in there. Oh yeah. Fill that bad baby up. Fill that up. Yeah. Oh man, it looks so attractive. It looks so abundant. It feels so good. All right, so you got some money around you. And like I said, this money was here just in case you wanted to put in a bill of each sort. You know, you can always do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 5 in mine. Up. We got to fold the money towards us. Fold it 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 towards us. That's just an extra little spice because I'm feeling really abundant. So I'm actually just adding $1 in there and adding a 5 in there. And if you don't have no extra money to add in there, you don't have to. You already added everything you needed to add in there, and just sit back and shake that bad boy up. And put that on there. Nice and tight. Ooh. Ching, ching, ching. And you see, it's moving fast. So if you would have did it with like honey, it's going to move slow. So you don't want your money to move kind of slow. You want your money to move fast for you. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Oh, wow. It looks really good. It looks really abundant. Like, I feel the prosperity. And I'm not even going to open this anymore. I wouldn't open it because you compacted a lot of things in there. And I wouldn't open them. I will leave all of that energy in there. And what we're going to do is just clear our waves because we had a little thing going on. But I love making this money jar with you. If you'd like to see more of my videos, such as, you can subscribe to my channel down below or hit the link above. And I see you in the next video. I'm going to give you guys a little hint. My next video, I'm thinking about doing like going over some beautiful crystals with you guys. I have a new crystal book that I've been looking at for a while. And I thought it was a good idea to show you guys some crystals and go over different crystals so we can know what these things promote. It's your boy Ant Mills. It's another episode of Street Spiritual.
To all the people that's
Peace
not
and
here
blessings,
no more.
love and light till we meet again.
All the people that passed away, we just want to let y'all know, y'all never forgotten.